Well, Zach, it's time for Chugs and Jugs. You stoked?
I'm so goddamn ready. I got the white t-shirt ready, and I got the water. Let's do this.
What the f are those for?
It's for Chugs and Jugs. You put the white shirt on, and I spray you with water, and we're like, woo, yeah, Chug the Jugs.
Is that what you thought we were talking about this entire week?
Yeah, like chugs, and the jug, we chug it, we spray it.
We've literally only been talking about robots.
Since when?
Since, like, every text ever.
What are you talking about?
It's just back and forth. There's not many girls.
Okay, wait. You're doing a lot of talking, and not a lot of shirts are popping off.
I'm not taking my shirt off.
You're gonna need to take your shirt off.
I'm not taking my shirt off.
I need you to take your shirt
I'm not
off.
taking my shirt off.
Take your goddamn shirt off.
No!
Take your shirt off!
We love bots, we do shots, we play with toys, excite the boys. Bots and shots, 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 bots and shots.
It's down in my butt. Hi.
Hey.
It's time for Bots and Shots.
You got it, girl.
You made it to our Dirty 30 episode.
And what's dirtier than some two skeezy older dudes talking about
Later bits and later bots.
Because spring has sprung and so have we.
So have we.
You know what we're talking
We
about?
got that XXX going on. That's because that's the Roman numeral for 30, actually.
Oh, and hardcore pornography.
Yes, that too.
That's a good one.
So
That's
it's
a good one.
fitting that our 30th episode is our dirtiest episode, which is about our ladiest episode. Because, you know, we respect women.
And despite the fact what the intro kind of gave away, we've actually had the title for this episode for like a year.
A long time. It's like we literally made the title and then we're like, well, what can we do with that?
My fun thing is I came home from a Bots and Shots one night and Tirsa goes, you should do an episode called Chugs and Jugs. And I was like, I expect that kind of sexist talk from me.
Yeah.
But from you?
So it's okay because a lady thought of this.
Yeah.
Thanks, Tirsa.
Thank you for enabling us.
You're the best.
You're hella good.
Yeah, that's my joke. Because she was hella in a video, link down below. Anyways, should we just, should we hop into it?
Yeah, unfortunately.
So let's just jump right into the lady bots.
Yes.
Starting first with Zach. What ladybot are you doing?
Well, we're kind of all over the place, and so let's just start off with some Titties Return.
The
Nautica.
titties return. You thought we were done with those.
But they came back.
They always come back because they return.
But not black this time. Anyway, this is a Nautica from the Siege on Cybertron.
I think that's right.
Set?
The Naughty Nautica.
Oh, the Naughty Nautica. This is a very standard Blur retool.
Yes.
We've
so
seen them before.
have did we do Blur?
No, actually,
We have not done the actual Blur yet, but have we done any of this mold? No, we did.
We did
Brainstorm. I did Brainstorm. So this is the same as the Brainstorm ep we did, I think, on our Headmaster episode like 2 years ago.
Yeah. Basically.
Crazy.
I know. Pretty much the same, except for she's got these little kind of spoilers.
Her little like wing, her little like VTOL wing things.
Yeah, and kind of a person underneath the car, but
yeah, I mean that's that is what it is.
But yeah, very classic. This is her Headmaster.
Because she's a Titan Master.
Yeah, her Titan Master.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying, like, that's what they call them.
Parsec.
Oh, Parsec! Which is a unit of distance.
Fuck you, Han Solo. But anyways, it turns into a little Nautica head.
Yeah, I'm not judging, but it's not very feminine.
No.
I wouldn't look at this and be like, that's a girl bot.
Yeah.
But, you know, I'm not judging. It's more androgynous,
It
I
felt
guess.
like a lot of judgment, though.
Yeah, I'm trying not. This might not be a good episode.
Yeah.
Terrible.
It's only gonna get worse.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I'll just kick this off because we've seen this before. And
Yep.
We will undoubtedly see it again.
I do like this transformation. It's fun. It's enjoyable. I guess those little wing things come off.
They can pop off.
Okay.
Yeah, they're designed to.
If you want them to.
Yeah. Yeah, they're part of who she is.
That's true.
She went to school with those, so they're part of her identity, bro.
She didn't go to Transformers school for 7 years and be called Miss Nautica Is that how that goes?
I don't think you could try. You can keep trying, but I don't think that's how it's working
Okay.
out. It's been a while since I've transformed these Titties Return figures.
Yeah, I kind of haven't touched my Titans Returns in a while.
Yeah, I think I put her into. She's done, right?
Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
Done. I'm not
Head
joking.
on.
Head on.
Yeah, she comes with the standard blur gun.
That's the blur gun.
I wasn't content with that, so I went on Shapeways, and they have a little wrench. Because in the comic, she's got this little wrench that kind of.
Because she's a wrench person.
I'm assuming it's some
She's a
weird.
builder
I'm
type
assuming
thing.
some weird Doctor Who reference, like sonic screwdrivers or something. But I don't really know
Maybe.
enough
Who
about
knows?
Doctor Who.
I don't like Doctor Who.
Hats off to everybody who does, but
I don't really care if you like Doctor Who or not. I don't like Doctor Who. You can care or not. I don't.
So yeah, that's her.
That is her.
She is there.
She is Naughty Nautica.
You keep saying that.
I can't not.
You can't not Tika say that. And is it like weird to try to make them stand a little more feminine? Is that defeat?
No, honestly, I was doing that too.
Yeah.
When I was taking pictures, I always gave them a little more of a hip
more-
cock
yeah.
pose or something like that.
I guess-
So you like her? Is she worth the money? Because she came in like a box set.
Yeah.
With like what it was like? It's a leader class, and then a Voyager, and then a deluxe, and then a headmaster, right?
And a little.
Oh, no, and a Legends.
Yeah,
So you get like one of each scale in
Yeah,
the
yeah,
box.
the
It's like $100, right?
Yeah, it was $100. I had a Toys R Us gift card thing for $25. So
Rest in peace.
yeah, so I went in there with that. And honestly, the quick switch is okay.
Because that's a 6-shot removal.
Yeah, it's all right.
What was that was the leader class? What was the Voyager in
That
there?
was,
Tidal Wave?
Laser.
Oh, the Laser
Optimus,
Prime.
yeah,
That's
and he's
right.
really cool because I didn't buy the regular repaint.
That's
of that one, so
that's
that
a good
works.
repaint.
So anyway, what do you got?
Oh, I have basically the exact same figure.
Where did this come from?
This is, I believe, it was HasCon or no, it was at San Diego Comic-Con exclusive.
No, it wasn't Comic-Con.
Was it?
No, I think it was.
It was a
New York
convention. It was New York Comic-Con. You're right. It was
yeah.
New York Comic-Con exclusive. This is RC, who's the exact same mold as this. Not
she?
Nautica. Yeah.
The nose is a little.
The nose is a little different.
Yeah, because
the nose is probably the most different out of all the ones that use
to
this.
give her classic
But
Archie car
she's
look.
mostly the exact same. Like, mostly the exact same. But she's pink and white. And honestly, I think car mode wise, this is maybe my favorite RC.
I mean,
of all the
even though it is a
RCs.
blue repaint, it does look like RC.
It fits super well with the RC kind of aesthetic. Like, it looks like RC.
Yeah,
I do like that she has a lot of paint on this. You can tell, like, with the white here is paint because it's super glossy and super smooth. Because it was a convention exclusive, they went like the Takara route with it, where like they put the extra effort into it, which is pretty rad. And unlike any of the other blur molds that come with the blur gun, she comes with like these 2 dueling pistol things, so she can like jump sideways and go
Surprised they didn't give her a sword.
I was honestly a little surprised at that too.
Yeah.
These guns are okay. She actually comes with 2 headmasters. The one that she wears, and then I think was it Ultra Magnus?
Yeah,
I
Ultra
think.
Magnus,
Yeah.
yeah.
This though is Leonad.
Leonid.
It's Daniel backwards because if you look super closely, it's the little exosuit that Daniel
Dad's
wears.
exosuit.
It's Dad's exosuit. So it's cool. It's a cool little nod because in the show, Daniel gets hurt super bad, becomes a cripple, and then he's actually the first person that gets put in as a headmaster, I believe, right?
It's like green people.
Yeah, it's the aliens, the
Nebulon.
Nebulons, and then Daniel, and then later Spike, who gets to be the headmaster for Fortress Maximus. But literally, RC was like, "Oh, I feel really bad that Daniel is a cripple, so he can be my head," and that's it.
Maybe he's only gonna live another 20 years, and I live immortal.
Yeah, so eventually she's just gonna have like a
Eventually,
dead
I'll get my
kid,
head back,
like,
just hanging around her head.
Yeah. Anyway, so
what's that smell?
it's just a dead kid in my head. No big deal.
Classic.
Classic. She transforms the exact same way that yours does.
Since when?
Since they made her. So this is RC, and then you just take you do the standard Titan headmaster thing, and then you just you pop it right in there, and then she's got.
I'm pretty sure Daniel's has like the different head.
Yeah.
Of all of them.
Yes, because it's just a silver kind of dome, and then you put the guns. You put the guns right in the hands.
You put the guns in the hands.
You put the guns in the hands, and that's it. You put maybe one up in the air. Both of these, the back can come off if you want.
Oh yeah.
And I like that because it gives her more of a clean look. Otherwise, she's got a little bit of a backpack.
You can clip it on the arm.
You can clip it on the arm if you want to, or you can just kind of toss it away. But then it's kind of more of a parts former than anything. Originally, it made sense for Blur to do that because Blur always had kind of a shield.
Yeah. Because the original designers were like, where do we put this thing?
Where do we put this hood? I'll make it a shield.
Of course.
Of course. Yeah, I paid. Was it like $30? So you got
it's like 25. Yeah, but plus
something
shipping.
like
and
that,
stuff.
yeah. But I like her. I'm glad that she's in my collection. This is gonna be a theme the whole night. There's not enough girl bots. There's just not. Even though there are girl bots in the show and in the continuity, for the most part, not as many as like GoBots.
Yeah.
They weren't as forward thinking as GoBots. They existed, and they haven't made a lot of them.
No.
So we're gonna see what we can do about showing the ones we have off. How much did your Shapeways wrench cost?
It was like $6.
Is it worth it?
I liked it. It was like.
Do you feel good about it?
I do feel good about it. Nice heft. Everything feels pretty solid.
Yeah?
Yeah. Do you want to see where else it goes? You want to see where else it goes?
Oh, no.
You
No,
want?
no,
Oh.
not at all.
Oh. All right.
Let's welcome you back. Let's do that. Let's welcome them back to round 2.
Did you want me to do it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Welcome back.
There you go. To round 2. Because we're gonna do more of these. That's how the show works.
Really?
Yep.
Damn it.
Well, let's do a shot first, and then it's my turn. You're pulling it away? You're like, yeah? No?
I don't know. For some reason, my hand was just like spasming.
It burns. It burns real good. Like, So I'm first sticking with the ladies thing because that's
We're doing it.
we're doing that tonight. Bodies, booties,
Booties, the booties and scooties.
booties and boobies,
I guess.
booties and shooties.
Yeah, I like that.
All right.
Especially for this next round.
Yeah. So this is DX9 unique toys.
Yeah.
Kokomon, or if you will, Crasher from the GoBots.
I don't know, my brain was gonna say Crusher. I don't
Crusher, it's Crasher. She is
know. Crasher, I hardly know her.
GoBots, unlike Transformers, GoBots was more forward-thinking, and they had boys and girls that were robots.
Will you wake me up before you go GoBots?
So this was originally DX9's Invisible, which
Or
was their
Mirage.
masterpiece Mirage. And I'm really glad, based on this, I'm really glad that I sprung for
Sphinx.
the Sphinx. What did that? Ocular Max or
MMC.
MMC.
Mastermind Creations.
Mastermind Creations. They're
Big booty butthole.
Yes. What?
I don't know. I thought we were just saying random things.
Because I have Sphinx and he is a better.
He is to
He's-
die for.
He's really good. But being that I wanted Crasher because I like girl bots, and Big Bad Toy Store had this on sale for $35.
And you were kind of like in a weird GoBot phase
I was
at the
in a
time.
weird go, but I still kind of am.
So this is the a third-party Transformer.
Yeah, this is a third-party Transformer.
Well, a GoBot, third-party GoBot.
Well, you know, also a Transformer
GoBots before Brobots.
because GoBots were first before Transformers. That's about all I got.
Yeah.
They were first.
And they fought the Rock Lords.
And they
right?
fought the Rock Lords and the Rock Lees. I'm glad that we're doing this now before I'm super drunk. However, if I end up breaking this for some reason, I honestly don't think
You
I would care.
Yeah.
I honestly don't. Yeah, this is a $35 toy, and that's actually, I mean, it's weird that I'm balking at spending $35 on a toy and not caring if I break it. Because it's not like $35 is nothing, you know? It's so weird.
That's how you know that third parties have broken us.
It's true, 100%
They
true.
have corrupted us.
Like, I don't care about $35.
Oh,
that
it's
I
only
spent.
35
It's only
as opposed to
35.
150?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
And but then I
course.
complain that, you know, like all the new Transformers are like $20
yeah.
for a deluxe now instead
Yeah.
of like the $10 or $15 they used to be back in the day or whatever. So
I remember I thought that right around Christmas time. I was like texting you that I saw Grimlock at Toys R Us, and it was like $30, and I'm like, I'm not paying $30 for this garbage. And then I went home and spent like $80 on a toy.
Yeah.
So I guess it's a matter of perspective.
It really 100% is a matter of perspective.
Which is funny because like thinking about it now with Toys R Us dying as they are.
Yeah. They are dying as they are.
The weirdest part, I don't know about anyone else with their Toys R Us's. We have two right around us.
Pretty close to us.
Everything is still only 10% off.
Yeah.
And it's super picked over. There's like so much shit missing, and it's like, really, was 10% the make or break?
Like
you spending money on there?
It was just 10% too much.
Yeah, so that's the reason. Part of the reason Toys R Us went out of business is because you couldn't be bothered to spend
10%.
To spend $2 extra on your $22 action figure.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's stupid. It's not deep enough discounts for me to care about buying anything from them at all. I did buy the Bandai Spirits.
Oh, the Pacific Rim
figure.
Yeah, I did the same thing.
I got one of those because like they look kind of cool.
Well, actually, I bought two. I found the Obsidian. I want one of the monsters, but I didn't really.
The kaiju, they were expensive.
Well, they're like $40.
Yeah.
But they're so Fubi. They're like soft vinyl.
Oh, that's stupid.
Like those cheesy Godzilla toys.
Like they're not like superposable or anything.
That's why they're so cheap for their size.
Yeah, it didn't look like something I'd want to spend money on, even though it was 10% off. But it was only 10%. If it was like 20% off or 30% off, I thought.
That's why that one, the Cybertron planet, the repaint of Primus, like it's cool, but it's already like $150.
$150, 10% off that, it's $15. Who gives a shit? Anyway, this is Crasher in her robot mode. Crasher is a bad, she's a renegade, which is the bad guys. First of all, GoBots didn't have guns. This is just the gun, I think, that what's-his-face
they shot lasers
had. Yeah, they shot hand lasers. This has trouble standing up. I have to bend her knees kind of forward. Because if you have them just straight up,
it's like when you see girls out in the world and their legs.
Their legs are weird. Yeah,
they're weird Arrival legs.
They have like double jointed knees.
That's why I always thought The Arrival was a stupid movie, but then when you think about it, like the encouragement of global warming and people with their legs bent backwards, maybe they are real. Maybe The Arrival was a true story and Charlie Sheen is a prophet who tried to bring us the truth, but he had to veil it.
Maybe. You know, a really shitty movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, she had this superpower though, where she could like stomp on the ground. It would like rupture the ground. It would like cause like earthquakes and stuff. That was like her thing.
That makes it sound like her name should be Crusher as opposed to Crasher.
It's true, but her name was Crasher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it'd be funnier and more sexist if her name was Crusher. So it'd be Crusher, I hardly...
Like Dr. Crusher, though, from Star Trek.
I'm gonna Wesley Crusher.
Wesley Crusher, I hardly Wesley knew her.
Get out of here.
Bye.
Bye.
I feel like this mold definitely works better as Crasher than it did as Mirage.
Yeah.
This definitely looks more like a Crasher, although...
Yeah. And I love that head sculpt. I love the paint.
The
I'm
paint,
not sure
the head
if it's
sculpt.
Like the same, if it's the same head sculpt or different, because I don't have the original.
It's a different head sculpt from the DX9. Anyways, that's Kokomon, Crashermon.
I'm gonna make her a Kokomon.
Way down in Kokomon. Why did they choose a Beach Boys song? Anyways, what do you got?
Well, I want to keep it third party. I want to keep it a little fancy.
Matching my third party for third party.
But I definitely want to add an element of sex appeal.
Oh.
And nothing gets me turned on faster than some dinosaurs, especially the ones that ram.
Pachycephalosaurus. I never Pachycephalo-newer.
So this Pachycephalosaurus.
That's a good one too. She gives good head. Dome? She's got the skull thing.
Yeah, she's got the head thing.
Yeah, that's what they do.
But this is Fans Project's Ichara, whatever. Yeah, she's a Pachycephalosaurus.
Yep.
And she sure is.
Basically, it's really weird because Fans Project, they released 3 Dinobots that like are the Dinobots that you know. In like a weird Chug scale. It's too big for like normal Chug, but too small for Masterpiece. And then they were like, instead of releasing Snarl, the last one everyone wants, we're gonna release
2 Ladybots.
2 Lady Dinobots.
There's this one and there's the same mold, but slight retool for like it's Velociraptor.
It's literally the same figure, but with a different head and a slightly different and claws on the feet because she's a Velociraptor.
Yeah, and a different paint job. And a different head sculpt, actually, for the robot.
But for them, she transforms the exact same way.
Yeah, it is one of those things where it's literally just a person crouching.
She's just like this. I'm a dinosaur now.
Classic Beast.
Now I'm a person.
Now I'm a dinosaur. I always liked the plastic for the Exo Realm.
I do too. The Exo Realm figures, especially this, the gloss on the tail. This is something that pictures don't really do justice.
Yeah, but it's weird the head is not as glossy as the tail.
It's really weird. The claws, the dew claw, the regular claw, and the face should have been just as shiny.
Yeah. Or this should have been just as shiny.
Not shiny, yeah.
But I guess I'll jump in there. There's not a whole lot to transform, but there is one tricky part to this fucking toy.
She's got a booty.
She does have a booty.
First of all.
And also, she has like an underwear line.
She does have an underwear line.
And the thing
she has a visible panty line.
So the thing that's weird about this one is this is the classier of the two. The Velociraptor has a much sluttier, or skankier paint design.
Okay.
Because she has like the underwear line, but she has it going up the back too. And then the same with the boobs. There's like more of a bra line on the Velociraptor. But I always thought Velociraptors were a bit sluttier.
They are the sluttiest dinosaur.
Especially because like the thing I've always had a problem with Velociraptor culture. My only problem with Velociraptors is we grew up in that age where dinosaurs were like super cool.
Yes, we did.
But pre-Jurassic Park, we had all the 80s best dinos.
The Dino Riders?
Yes.
Those random like dinosaur plastic figures.
And I was a dino nerd.
Me too.
Like, I used to know all their names or whatever. And Velociraptors were never a thing.
They were, well, they were
Deinonychus.
Yeah, it's Deinonychus.
They were like the ones the Dino Riders rode, and they're the ones that were that size.
Yep.
Velociraptors like 3 feet tall.
They're small.
Yeah.
In fact, that was actually a famous thing because like after like some scientists complained that the Velociraptors were too big, they discovered a raptor that size, and they called it Utah Raptor because they discovered it in Utah.
Yeah, very conveniently discovered it.
Very conveniently discovered.
You scientists.
A 6-foot shaped Velociraptor. 6 foot shaped?
Yeah.
How tall are you? Well, he's 6 foot shaped.
He's shaped 4 foot.
He's shaped about 4 feet tall.
He's shaped about 4 feet.
I'm dumb.
The dumbest. I like that this toy...
Right now it looks like she has tits missiles.
Yeah. See, this toy is funny because it does give you the option to be classy or not be classy.
Sure.
But why be classy now? Why start now?
Why start now?
So you flip them up, and there she's got Robo Jugs.
She's got titties.
So the other one, the reason why I was saying the other one is a little bit less classy.
She has a Gundam face.
Yes. The reason why I got this one over the Velociraptor is I think the paint looks a little bit better. Her thing doesn't have red up here; it's gray, so it looks like she's wearing like a bra and a swimsuit piece, and the paint wraps around. This one's a little less obvious. And the thing about Fans Project with the Exo Realm is the head sculpts were always like not that great.
That's true.
And the same with that one, but this one is fucking.
That's a fantastic head sculpt.
It's just some cool Optimus Prime faceplate on there. It looks great.
If you put a crest on her, she would be a Gundam.
Yeah, she looks 100%. So that's why ultimately that one, that face just won me over.
Yep.
She comes with ninja weapons.
Like size.
So you can clip her weapons to her belt. She also comes with 2 of these ridiculous guns.
That is a gigantic gun.
They combine the 2 halves of the gun so you can make a stand for them to stand on.
I did notice that she was tough to stand when I was taking a picture of her.
Yeah.
Okay.
I kind of bought it with this episode in mind because I figured this figure...
You need a bot?
Well, and this figure had some notorious...
Jugs.
Things that
so far, none of our fembots, our 4 fembots we've done, have had female-looking parts with the exception of this one.
Yeah, and this one is definitely geared that way. But you could be classier about it.
You could. And
just give her...
But she still has, like, circles there.
Yeah, I know.
That just looks like she had a mastectomy. She looks like a cancer survivor.
You don't know what she's been through.
I know.
She's so brave.
She's so brave.
But other than that, this toy's actually not that bad. She's less... finicky though than the other one, like the male counterparts.
That gun is just ridiculously large.
It's cable size.
It is. It's a cable gun.
I mean, here you have the Marvel Legends cable gun on the desk.
It's almost the exact same size.
Yeah. You saying she can't rock a cable gun?
No, I'm saying it looks ridiculous on cable too.
Fair enough.
She doesn't have thigh pouches, although her feet are really tiny.
That is true.
Which is a Rob Liefeld thing.
But they are in the shot.
Yep, true.
But all in all, not a bad figure.
Yeah, anytime I can take a pod shot at Rob Liefeld, I'll take it.
Yeah. So what? You created Deadpool and Cable. You know what?
Well, so what? You stole other characters and turned them into Deadpool and Cable.
My first Toy Biz marble toy was the Deadpool.
The Deadpool one with the little spring thing. Yeah.
And then right after him, I got Sabretooth with the He-Man battle damage swipe.
Yeah.
So I started off villain first.
You did. My first of the X-Men toys was the Wolverine with the little claws, and then he had a mask that could also be like a ring.
Yeah. So you were part of the Wolverine Secret Club?
Yeah. That was a really weird toy line. It was cool at the time because they all had like gimmicks.
Yeah.
But they were like terrible figures.
Well, man, Toy Biz Toys really tried to throw gimmicks at you.
They really did.
Like a lot of weird ass ones.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Kids don't know what they have now.
They have no idea. X-Men toys were terrible.
And bonkers.
But
I had so many of them.
Those are the days, man. Can we go back in time to those days?
Do you really want to?
No. What I want is the availability of toys like they were in the 80s, but with the sculpt and accessories that they are now. Good times. Rest in peace, Toys R Us. Rest in peace.
Sucks you had to be dragged through this.
Yeah. Welcome back.
Welcome back. I don't know why we're offensive saying stereotypes.
We're doing the offensive stereotype of Italy.
Anywho.
Shot? Not throwing away my shot. You did it. Hit the back of your throat?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
It's your turn?
We are keeping on chugging with that jugging.
Jugging on the chugs. For those of you, if you're not sure why we're calling this chugs and jugs.
Oh yeah, we never actually explained
We didn't. Chugs is a scale of Transformers. It stands for Classics, Henkei, or Hunt for the Decepticons. I've seen it both ways. Universe, Generations, Chug. It's an acronym because it's like 4 different lines that were all kind of the same line that naturally kind of
they're all on the same scale.
We just kind of evolved over time into it, so you just shortened it all to Chug.
Chugs.
Jugs comes from this means boobies.
Yeah, it's a decently derogatory. Dig at boobies. Let's keep this jugs a chugging.
Chug out the jugs.
This is Legends.
It's the Takara, right?
Takara Nightbird.
Nightbird. Now hold on.
You see that old Nightbird over there?
Hold on. It does sound like a derogatory term for a girl, like a lady of the evening.
Yeah.
Like a hooker.
Oh, the Nightbird.
That old Nightbird over there.
The Nightbirds are out tonight.
Nightbird is from an episode of G1.
Yes.
She was like a
robot ninja
that didn't transform.
No. Ninja robots were super hip.
It was super cool.
It wasn't actually not true.
It's actually one of my least favorite episodes of
I think ninjas didn't really kick in until the 90s.
No, but it was like the cusp because you had there were 80s ninjas. Snake Eyes was a ninja. Storm Shadow was a ninja.
Yeah,
ninjas existed, but those ninjas kind of rolled into a craze in the 90s where everything was ninja.
And there were 3 of them.
And you had the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
Like those started in the 80s and then rolled hard into the 90s.
So Transformers was really going hard at the beginning.
Yeah,
they were jumping in there.
They were right at the beginning of the cusp of the Ninja Revolution.
She had nunchaku. So this is a repaint and slight retool of the Thrilling 30 Generations RC.
Yep, the one that came in the comic. I think I did her when we did our movie episodes.
Yes, you did. Almost 2 years ago.
Yeah. It was like June or something of 2016.
Yeah.
Wow.
She does come with all the accessories of RC. Plus these 2 sides, which will be featured.
Actually, does she come with the guns?
She does. I forgot the guns. I left them in the box.
Okay, I was like, you don't have the guns.
Because you can't clip the guns under the
Well, usually because you have that one gun that goes here and her hands plug into it to kind of solidify them a little bit.
But I didn't.
You didn't. That's fine. I mean, you're a terrible person. It's fine.
Yeah, I know. I'll just jump in and do it.
Just jump in and do it. I love that she comes with these, like, what is this, green?
Yellow.
Yellow, translucent size.
It's like a slightly orangey yellow.
You've had 2 characters that come with size.
I have had 2 characters that came with size.
That's such a weird weapon for Transformers to come with. I think these might be the only 2 Transformers in existence that have size as weapons, and you brought both of them to the party tonight.
Tell us if we're wrong and below.
Yeah, were there any other Transformers that came with size? Let us know. I'm sure I'm wrong, but I can't think of anything right now.
And we are decently sized enthusiasts. So this is she.
This is her.
This is the Nightbird.
The Nightbird. I like her face sculpt.
Yeah. Her face sculpt is great. She's really fun. I actually like this mold better for her than RC.
Yeah.
I mean, even though she doesn't transform or whatever, I mean, it's fine.
If she did, that's probably what she would transform into. Who knows?
Especially because now that there's the Titties Return RC, which I think fits like with the more current iterations of RC.
I'd agree.
So she's definitely pretty cool.
Yeah.
I definitely don't think for the price point you can usually find her at, she's worth like 40 bucks.
But like 20?
Yeah, I bought her off my buddy for 25.
Yeah.
I bought a couple other things with it, so you know. Yeah, I thought it was cool enough. Robot Ninjas, baby.
She got those hips.
Them hips.
She got the hips.
And I like.
She does just have like a backpack on her back though.
But I think it's kind of nice that the Decepticon symbol only features on the car, so if you ever in robot mode, she's not really.
Because she wasn't a Decepticon in the cartoon.
Exactly.
She was just like a robot made by people.
Yeah. So, but they gave her a little star insignia or whatever. So I got a chug with some jugs. What do you got?
Oh, so we're just doing a rando round, right?
Yeah, the rando round. That's a very positive sigh.
I've got Strong Arm.
You look pretty strong.
Thanks, man. I got her because I knew we were doing this episode, and I didn't have that many girl robots.
Because the problem was we got the title for this episode and the idea for it after we did several lady bots.
Yeah. If I could go back in time and be like, nope, you need to save that one.
We could have very easily.
Could have. This is from the Robots in Disguise, which we've done a couple of. I've done a couple of these. She's like the beefy one, other than Grimlock. She's like the enforcer, like burly one of the team.
She's like the stick in the mud character who eventually learns how to let go a little bit.
Yeah, she's like the Odo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
she's the Odo.
Quark.
Yeah. She's a police SUV thing.
A police UV.
A police UV.
Police UV.
It's very blocky. She has a gun. I'm just gonna take this off. It's kind of cool because it has like firing at the end. Like it looks like she's shooting it, which is something I've never seen them do before.
Except for like the classics Hot Rod had the missile. That
but it had a missile. It was like this is just sculpted in there, which is actually kind of cool. But the only reason I point that out is because literally her chest piece comes down. Under here you can just see she's just her. I can't really imagine why the chest piece even has to come down other than to hold the gun, because up or down it doesn't make a difference. It doesn't change anything about.
It's her safe space, bro.
Basically, yeah. Like it's just weird that I have to like take her shirt off to transform her. I literally bought her when we decided to do this, which was what, 4, 5,
4 months ago,
6 months ago, something like that. I bought her because I'm like, well, I don't know how much longer she'll be on shelves, or if we're gonna discontinue them or something.
I still see her around.
Oh, she's still around. I opened her tonight.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that in the trash can.
I literally opened her for the first time tonight, and I was like, well, I should probably figure out how she works.
How is this strong-willed woman who is just trying to make a go at it in the modern world?
She's her own woman, and she can do it all. She could be a mom and the head of the police force and a transforming robot.
I mean, it's cool they made her like a blocky character. Like
she's a very blocky character.
They didn't overly feminize her.
She's not feminized even a little bit.
Especially because they do have Windblade in that show, so they definitely do have the more feminized characers.
Her backpack is just atrocious, though.
Yeah,
it's just the top of her car, and what's weird is her car can it can fold this way, and you think, okay, so it like folds up, but nope, like it can't go anywhere that way. So you have to fold it back exactly how it is in car mode. And just stick it on her back. Well, the only reason I own this one is because I need another girl. I literally bought this for this episode. Well, if you want me to send this to you, I will send this to you.
Well, it's good we did, because she's a modern.
She is a modern take. She's a strong, independent woman. She's an Autobot.
She don't eat no man.
She's Strong Arm.
Yeah.
Which is not a feminine name. She's not. It's not a feminine name.
She's supposed to be the strong arm of the law.
No. Oh yeah, she is. She reminds me of like the Rosie the Riveter kind of thing, where she's like the strong arm kind of thing.
Good job, Hasbro.
Good job, Hasbro. So you made close. Strong Arm. Strong Garm. That's it though. These are this is a random round. We literally had 2 leftover bots that didn't really match anything, and we didn't know what to do with them. So we decided to put them here.
And I'm a little bit karate.
And I'm a little bit Strong Arm. Welcome back to round 4 of Bots and Shots. Just so you know, this round is being broadcast live on Transformers and such.
And I'm doing some very sexual things.
He's only the people watching the live show can see what he's doing right now. So if you're ever curious about what we do when we're not doing the show, we're pretty much on Transformers and such. You can join it if you want to. It's good.
We love them.
It's good. I'm a moderator.
Oh.
Let's do a shot. Oh. I was expecting apple. And it wasn't apple. Okay, so I'm going first this round because that's how we do when we switch off. And this time I'm doing Transformers Generations Windblade.
Windblade.
Now this was the first iteration of this character. This character was essentially crowdsourced. Literally, Hasbro was like, we're gonna make up a character. Tell us what gender.
And what you want.
People chose female.
And then what vehicle?
What vehicle? Plane. VTOL. Vertical takeoff and landing thing. And then what weapon?
I never thought about what VTOL stood for.
Vertical takeoff and landing.
I never thought about it until just now.
You serious?
Yeah,
that's what it stands for.
Yeah, I just never thought about it. Like I never went out of my way to think about it.
All right. Now you learn something new every day.
It's like learning a PC.
You know what? Move over, Smarter Everyday YouTube channel. It's got millions of subscribers or whatever. Zach and Mike from Bots and Shots are coming from you.
We're learning. We're coming from you to go in you.
Daddy!
All the way.
When they crowdsourced what weapon she should have, they chose sword. And it's cool.
A cool looking sword.
It is a cool looking sword. It's cool that she has a sheath for it. It's cool that she has like a little propeller thing on it. But
she's very propeller themed.
Propeller themed, yes. In her plane mode, she does not peg together very well.
No.
She's kind of a mess, to say the least.
And that's not even getting into her love life.
No, she's basically a Samantha, if you will.
Do you even know what that means?
No, I don't. I have never seen one episode of Sex and the City. But I know there's like Miranda, there's Samantha.
And there's two other ones.
And there's two other ones.
Charlotte?
Maybe? I feel like people are always just comparing themselves to Samantha or Miranda.
Yeah.
That's it. Like, oh, I'm a Samantha. I'm a Miranda. Nobody ever wants to be the other two. Is that weird?
I want to be the other two.
Both of them at the same time?
Yeah. I always wanted to feel like two strangers in my own skin.
You are two strangers in your own skin.
I do feel like this sword is one of the best Transformers accessories that has come out in a long time.
It is. So she came out in the Generations line, which if you haven't been paying attention, is the G in the Chug acronym.
I definitely did not pay attention when you said that.
So that's what that is. So this is her. She has like a weird Japanese geisha vibe to her with her like fan thing and her makeup on her face. And she has high heels for some reason that are awful because they always pull in, or the back of her calf separates for no reason. She has her sword. It's got a cool translucent blade that looks like a wind, like it's made out of wind.
Can you guess the color?
It's blue.
No, it's purple.
What?
It's purple.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I'm still colorblind. You can put her sheath in her side of her leg like this, but I like putting it upside down like it's a samurai thing.
You cheeky monkey.
Because that's how samurais do it. So that's Windblade from Generations. Zachary, what bot do you have
I don't know.
me right now?
I just feel like the round is already calling for it. Let's just keep it Windblade.
What? We're doing double Windblades? Would you say air horn?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't have an air horn. Now, this is not my toy.
This is my toy.
This is his toy.
But you have this one.
I have that one. Originally, the talks were me doing that one, and he was doing this one, but then we realized he was doing two figures.
I didn't want to do two Robots in Disguise figures.
So I took one for the team.
But what's fun about this is like really, for real, kind of the first time he's really ever played with this.
And I learned how to put the sword away, which he never learned how to do.
I never looked it up.
Yeah. I looked because I was curious, like there's gotta be
Well, to be honest though, to be fair, when I was first trying to put it in, I had accidentally switched their swords. And in fact, if you're looking closely at the pictures that I'm posting, they have the wrong swords in their hands.
Yes,
because I was dumb. I'm not fixing it. So
and really,
also,
it
is what it is.
Also,
if you're gonna comment, actually, you have the wrong Windblade sword in her hand. Like, I fucking know.
Because originally when we were figuring out how this went on there, you're like, it sticks in there somehow or something.
It's like a weird. It's too big. It's like too far out.
Spike's weird.
Yeah,
thing.
it doesn't work.
So it's pretty much the same Windblade aesthetic.
Yeah.
They brought her into the Robots in Disguise continuum.
She is the speaker for the Titans. Is like her thing. That's her gimmick.
City speaker.
City speaker.
So anyway, I'll get into transforming this because there's not a whole lot to it.
No, and that's kind of
what
thing.
they do.
Yeah, about Robots in Disguise figures is they're super easy.
And that's a consistent theme with her is like she just very much has her arms just like sitting down.
Even her, the only difference between her and her is that she has this little extra weird like flaps that come down that have a place for her hands to grab onto. So it's like she's like a flying squirrel where she's like grabbing on to her wing and gliding around. It's like they just don't know what to do with Windblade's hands other than just put them at her side and pretend they're not there.
Hope for the best.
Hope for the best.
Am I done?
Nope.
Oh wait, now I'm done.
That's it. That's it. You
She's
did it.
doing it. This is a Windblade I don't own.
Yeah.
And she is a Windblade. I'm not sure where this thing pegs.
How do you feel about this Windblade? I like her robot mode.
No, robot mode looks great. I'm not a big fan of the ninja mask. I
know that's the one thing. Like looking between their two faces. Well, like she has like a full-on head, and she has like a. Well, it's the aesthetic of the show, I guess.
Well, no, this is the second iteration of this figure.
Is it?
There's a first one that had a normal face.
Is there?
Yes, there is.
Okay, I just bought that.
Yeah.
I bought this because I bought one for my niece because they're easy to do / girl, and she didn't know how to transform her. So I was like, I don't know how to transform her. Yeah. So I bought her so that I could like walk her through transforming her.
You could have just watched a video.
Shh.
What the only
I use it as an excuse to buy a Windblade.
Fair enough.
Okay, fuck off.
The only really positive for this figure over this one is the feet.
Yes.
Because she doesn't have those weird collapsible heels, so you can pose her more dramatically. Although it is weird that they have heels, but I guess that's a thing that ladies have to wear heels to make.
Well, I think it's more of a Windblade thing. Windblade has heels.
Yeah, heels and feels.
Heels and feels. One of the kind of neat things about this one, though, is the headpiece.
Oh yes. So you can make her. Well, you can't reach it, but you can give her head thing as some kind of
like throwing weapon,
some
like
shuriken,
some kunais, some kind of throwing weapon where she can like toss.
You were trying to think of a third one, but you couldn't, huh?
Nope. Yep.
Yeah, I did the same thing.
Almost.
I'm so close.
Almost. Oh! Windblade passes the 1 foot test.
So, Windblades. They're okay.
She was named by people on the internet. She was created by.
But why is she called Windblade?
Because it sounds cool.
Well, what was rad is like my coworker. She's Chinese, and they don't really have gender pronouns. Yeah, they don't have gender pronouns the same way. So she identifies dudes as her all the time, and chicks as he. So I'm just like, you would do great in this modern world. Like, there's no gender pronoun that you can get correct.
No.
I love it.
It's great.
But I wonder what she'd feel about Windblade.
So, this is it. This is the end of... Well, this is the beginning of the end of this episode. Episode XXX.
I'm proud of us because we've made it this far without using the word dames or broads.
Or dime bags.
Or vaginas.
We've got 2 more fembots to show you guys, but before we do that, we're going to do this in our mouths. We gotta do it.
It's the one part I don't want to do.
But that's like half of
the show. I
know. Chug the shot. So how are we doing this last round? What are you bringing to the table?
You know, I feel like we've been talking a lot about women.
Yep.
Talking a lot about female transformers.
Yep. And female empowerment. And
I feel like we gotta be contemporary.
Yeah.
But I want to brush on some classics. You know, like I want some modern retelling. So let's just
like a Handmaid's Tale.
I've never seen it.
Like a Botmaid's Tale.
Yeah.
Handbot's Tale.
Yeah, a Handbot's Tale. I feel like Power of the Prime has done us anything with this new lineup. It's brought us some modern updates of some old toys, which...
Well, or some non-toys.
Yeah, some non-toys.
Whatever you have.
This character has never had a toy.
True.
This is Alita 1.
Also
Power
known as
the Primes Alita 1.
And who is Alita 1 as a character? How could you define her? If you gave her one defining trait.
Are you talking about Optimus Prime's gal pal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's basically just how she's known. She is Optimus Prime's girlfriend.
What was her name before she was turned into Alita 1? Or was she always, didn't she have a name like that?
She was, because he was Orion Pax and you had Dion. And she was... I don't remember. I can look it up. I'll look it up. I'll look it up. So who wins? Ariel.
Ariel. So this is a remold of Power of the Prime's Starscream.
Which is a weird choice because they had Starscream in Combiner Wars, who was a leader class character that was a remold of Jetfire.
Oh, he was also a ghost.
And then he was a ghost also. They've just used Starscream all over the place.
So I did not expect Alita 1 to be the remold. I expected like a Thundercracker.
Sure.
Which I totally would have bought.
But anytime you have a Starscream, you just repaint one blue, one black, and you've got an easy...
And purples, and some perps. This toy is very weird.
It looks weird.
It's a weird feel. I don't own the Starscream because to anyone who watched the show, I fucking hate Starscream, so I don't willfully own.
It's no surprise. If you're just now finding out that Zach hates Starscream, this might be your first episode.
It's a very flimsy, weird toy.
Seems very flimsy and
Should
weird.
I just jump into it? Oh yeah, also, Jet Person.
Oh, the good old Silverbolt syndrome.
Person Jet.
Person.
Not just a woman, you passed the test.
Jet Chick.
Jet Broad. no, Fly Dame.
Fly Dame. Sore Broad.
I like Sore Broad. That's an awesome band name.
Sore Broad.
Sore Broad. So, I'll jump into this mix.
Yeah.
Again, I've never played with the Starscream. I'm assuming it's a very similar... Done.
So easy. Oh, is that just a classic pullout? Or
Yeah, that's why I don't have kids. Classic pullout. This is how I like displaying her.
Sure.
But I guess the model likes the wings more. Like
well, that's the secret way. With the wings upside down.
Yeah, so this is the more like character or the toy. So she's pretty beefy. She's pretty burly.
Yeah, she is. But she has her Alita 1 giant square head thing with the antennas and the Cyclops visor on her eyebrows.
Yeah, and like a more feminine mold for like the thighs and the waist and the Starscream
and the chest.
And she has like guns, I guess, that you can put in her hands that Starscream does not have. Well, he has his
I was gonna say he should have his null rays, right? Yeah.
For some reason, these two come with weapons, but not Abominus.
Yeah, Abominus and Grimlock just come with feet. And that's it.
Yeah, I mean, she came with feet also. I mean, I'm happy that they made her Voyager scale.
Me too. I
don't know why she's a jet, though. Exactly.
Well, when you're a jet, you know you're a jet. We're gang members now.
I wish gangs really did stand.
That would be really cool. I would totally join any game.
Yeah, this toy is not great, though. It's
a toy, it's not
very
great.
Flimsy. Like, if you don't peg these in, it's like this weird
loosey goosey.
Yeah, and there's like a lot of. This toy just feels hollow for its size. Like, especially compared to like Huggers.
It's stupid that like her back doesn't peg in.
It pegs in sort of. A little bit. There's a peg there. It just doesn't work.
Oh, I see. Right there in the middle.
Yeah, it just doesn't work that well. This is her. She's here.
She is.
Yeah.
Here.
What's weird is her combiner head is the exact same as her regular head, but
bigger.
So it actually makes more or less sense depending on how you like your head to robot body ratio.
That's true, actually.
You know what I mean? Like, if you like more of a Gundam approach where the head is a lot smaller, then it's fine. But if you want it more human-sized, then I've seen people that you can take off this head and put the other one in its place. Because it has like the same little peg thing. But what do you got?
Oh, well, I'm going to keep on with your Alita 1 thing.
Let's keep the Dame train rolling.
Obviously, that's the whole theme here. But I'm doing the Power of the Primes Fembot thing, because if there's one thing Power of the Primes has given us is Fembots that we've never gotten before in any line, period. So this is...
You said period.
I didn't even mean to do that. I just was defining it.
I'm surprised we made it this far without a single period joke.
And that wasn't even a period joke. I was just emphasizing my sentence with a punctuation.
I'm proud of our ability not to be totally shitty.
Me too. So this is Power of the Prime's Moonracer, who is a long car. She's a long... She's
a Batmobile.
Space car.
She's a
but
Batmobile.
like a weird, like mint colored.
Maybe on Cybertron, Batman would be mint colored because the night is mint colored.
It's like a light green, right?
But yeah, it's like
a mint green.
Yeah, mint green. Yeah, definitely a spearmint color.
Like it's a spearmint color. Like this is she would give you a refreshing mint flavor in your mouth if you put her there. She's terrible.
Yeah.
She's bad. So
are you still gonna get the other one?
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna get all the girls so I can have a girl combiner, and I'm just gonna have them.
And you have to get random feet.
Yeah.
I
hope at some point they just make more girl bots.
Something about the blue for the glass on this always reminds me of Lego glass, like old school, like just that blue color.
So this is Moonracer. She races on the moon, or she races the moon.
For the moon?
Or she races for the moon. And she is associated with racing in the moon. That actual association is somewhat ambiguous.
Yeah, you can kind of take what you want from it.
Yeah, she either races moons, she races for the moons, or she races on moons. Or all of them.
Either way, her name has more applicable sense than this one's.
So from the front, she looks okay, other than her weirdly wide arm kibble and leg kibble. From the front, she doesn't look that bad. The problem is she has literally her entire alt mode just here.
Yeah,
just here.
She's packed back in it.
She's got junk in her trunk, to say the least.
Yeah.
She's got a badonkadonk.
But not
you can if you want to just kind of put the wings out there, I guess.
Yeah, I've seen people posting kind of either way on that one.
I don't think it makes it look any better. I think out of the way, out of sight, out of mind from the front, if you forget it's there, it's best. But this is easily probably the worst Power of the Primes figure we've gotten so far, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And then they're repainting her into what, Firestar?
Novastar?
Novastar.
Yeah.
So
Novastar?
She's red, basically.
Eugene Novastar?
Yeah. It's the same figure, exact same figure, but she's red.
Orange.
Orange?
Maybe red. Both?
Fuck?
Who knows?
There is one thing, though, is being Power of the Primes, weirdly enough, they went with the Combiner Wars gimmick.
Should we?
Should we shot?
Well, you already shot a little bit.
I'll shot again.
You want to do a half?
Let's do a halvesy.
Let's do a halvesy.
Since I've done, so I'm gonna do a quarter. I'm doing a quarter.
I'll do a half.
I finished this off.
It was on the live round.
It was on the live round. It was more than I thought it would be. It was actually a full on. It was like up to here, and I just did it. So I'm doing a quarter here. He's doing a halvesy. We're just doing a. I'm gonna start this off. Being a classic Combiner Wars type Power of the Primes figure, she could be a foot or an arm. I'm gonna make her a foot. I've actually, to be honest, I've never done it before, but I'm pretty sure I can figure it out because it's not fucking rocket science. They don't make these things super complicated.
They are robots from space, bro.
They're robots in disguise, though. What she's in disguise of is a car that doesn't fucking exist anywhere in the history of anything.
Except Batman.
She does not look... And Batman would not be caught dead driving anything like this.
Color scheme, true. Shape...
Shape? No, it's like a phallic thing.
Dude,
Batman...
What about the fucking animated Batmobile?
Well, the animated Batmobile is different.
What about the 1989 Batman movie Batmobile?
Well, that was fucking
and
Joel
the 1992 No, that was Tim Burton.
Oh.
Yeah, but I'm just saying every Batmobile has been phallic as...
Because every Batmobile is phallic.
As fuck.
Okay. Actually, I'll be completely honest.
I've
never put this into any limb mode before, so I'm just gonna be figuring this out as I go. First step.
There's the port.
Combiner word. The combiner port. This is the hole, but there's also a hole here.
I'm not gonna look at. I'm gonna look at a picture to see what it looks like. Just to be your judge. on how well you're failing.
I'm gonna guess it's this.
Let's see here, sir.
I'm gonna guess. No, it's this. So this comes back. These peg in back here onto the back of the legs. This is the port for the foot.
The combiner's ports.
Yeah, I should have a foot up here.
You mean
somewhere.
the foot I brought?
Oh, I should have a foot up there from...
The one I brought for Melita Fun?
Okay, that'll work too. You know what? Fuck it. There's a Prime Master over there. Put him in the thing.
Oh, put him in the...
So here's the fun thing about the feet. The feet that these Power of the Primes figures come with, if you have a Prime Master or if you have a Voyager figure, they come with an Enigma of combination. Or if you have a Leader class figure, they come with the Matrix of Leadership, which basically just has filler ports. Much like the Headmasters, the Titan Masters, these guys fold up, but they have like their Prime symbol here instead of a face. And it just fits right onto the foot like this. And that supposedly gives this combiner their power. Vector Prime, I forget what their power does. I don't care. But one of the cool things about the feet now is it has ankle tilt.
Fucking finally.
Unlike anything from Combiner Wars.
Do you think they learned from the third party?
Oh, yeah,
Perfect Effect accessories?
Or the accessories they made for their own combiners, because the...
Oh, the Computron.
The Computron.
For some reason,
Computron and Victorion, I had the better feet.
I love that. For some reason, Takara had the regular Combiner Wars feet, and the Computron for the US.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up because the Takara one was more expensive and slightly better.
Well, not for us because we got that whole thing. But so he had the easier job.
I did.
This thing is a fucking mess. So let's just.
And I chose foot because arms suck.
Arms are for...
This is leg day, and you don't skip leg day.
I didn't actually do this before.
I know, you just looked at a picture.
Yeah.
You looked at a picture of it, and you're like, yeah, I got this shit.
I figure it's part of the challenge is to figure out if you can figure it out.
It is. I mean, I figured mine out.
I saw in the picture, it's like an angle. It's like a weird angle.
No, it's pronounced angel.
Finally.
Are you an angle?
I never understood the name of that show with the vampire.
Touched by an Angle.
What's weird to me though is like this was originally Starscream, right?
Yeah.
But something about the angle of how the jet chest opens up, it looked like the movie Starscream proportions.
It does. So he did the torso mode here.
We will combine them. Oh wait, you have to lift them up.
It's kind of cool how they lock in like that. We
have made sort of.
We've made a gestalt. It's like a one-legged man in an ass-kicking contest.
And he's winning.
Because he's the only participant. Ta-da! That's it. It's
she's a whole Elita Fun.
Elita Fun.
I wish they were making enough Dame bots to
Well, so they got one more at least coming out.
And you can make them the arms, and then you can make like.
I think it'd be cool to be the legs.
Is that where babies come from?
That is where babies come from. Good job.
I'm learning.
You are. I taught you well. I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna balance it. I did it. Let's see the breakdown.
Hi.
So this is it. We have all of our fembots splayed out before you.
A veritable robotic harem of fembots.
Mm-hmm.
Which bot is more femme for you?
So what was your favorite of the bunch?
I wish that one of us had Strika.
I do wish that, but I'm glad that we didn't. I will say this, some of these bots have some serious junk in the trunk. I think the one with the worst junk in the trunk is going to be her.
Winrosaur?
Her, or her.
Her? She's got junk.
All over the place.
She's one of the few that actually has molded junk
in your trunk. Yeah. You just gonna put her on backwards?
Yeah, I'm showing off
that junk. Alright.
She got any junk? A little bit. Not really. She got a backpack. Hard to tell. She has the
front in her trunk.
Yeah, the front in the trunk.
Yeah.
The ass chest. The chest ass.
What was your least favorite of all of these?
Least favorite?
If you were just like, no. If I was like, you could have one of these, and what would be one you'd be like, no, I don't want that one at all.
That one.
Really? This one over this one?
Yeah, because that one at least has a cool fucking sword.
That's true.
And I think like the facial sculpt looks, this one's a little too blocky, and this weird backpack fold is kind of weird.
Yeah, the strong arm is easily the worst figure of all of these. What was your most surprising? The one you didn't expect to be as neat as it was?
This one. For me, it's Nightbird.
The Nightbird?
Because I already had it as RC, so I thought I wouldn't really care.
Sure.
But I actually like it better as Nightbird. So I kind of want to get... I have that RC in my collection, and the other RC just, kind of put into storage for now.
Yeah. My surprise was actually the Robots in Disguise One Blade.
Yeah.
It's not perfect. It has flaws. I bought it as a throwaway thing to fill out the quota and to help my niece because I bought one for her. I liked it more than I thought I would.
Yeah,
that's all. I liked it way more than I thought.
She was surprisingly fun to just like pose around,
right?
While we were doing the round.
Yeah,
this is my only time ever playing with that figure, and I actually kind of liked it.
You kind of liked it.
I liked it.
Right, you're not gonna buy one though.
Probably not, unless I find the one that doesn't have the ninja mask.
Sure.
Then we'll talk. Yeah. But we'll see.
I honestly didn't like any of my bots tonight, except for this RC.
Yeah.
If I lost all of these except for this RC, I would be okay, and that sucks. And I don't want that to be true. I want there to be solid fembot representations.
I, on the other hand, loved a few of my bots.
Oh, you had some nice bots.
Yeah, even though she's kind of skanky, I do like. I'm a big fan of the Fans Project like plastic mold they use.
Sure, they've got solid plastic.
That head sculpt is so good.
This wins for best head sculpt by far.
I like their Nightbird interpretation. I think it works. I dig the Nautica. She's fun.
I love Nautica. I like her just as much as this, but for different reasons.
Because this one wasn't mine. Can't really say a whole. I have this one, and I have a lot of disinterest for that sword. This figure is a bit lackluster.
Yeah.
But, if I imagine the Starscream's just as bad, so that makes
the Starscream is just as bad. If I had to choose that one or Starscream, I would choose this one every time.
And I do kind of want to switch the head sculpts because I'm never going to leave it in combined mode. But I do like the bigger head a little bit better.
But that's it. What was your favorite? Let us know. What was your most surprise? What was the...
Did we miss somebody?
Did we miss somebody that we haven't included? There are definitely other fembots out there. Like any of the MMC fembots, we definitely didn't do because
they're a pain in the fucking ass.
We have them. I have my Solus Prime sitting right here behind this 4EVs sign, actually.
Because she is faux EVs.
She is, and I really like her as an action figure. I don't like her as a Transformer.
No, it's so fiddly and frustrating. And I have that one and the Elita 1 that I got for cheap.
You have the Elita 1 and...
oh, I do have the green one.
You have the green one.
Yeah, the Peppermint Medic.
The Elita 1's cool because it comes with a bow, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So anyway, let us know what you thought in the comments down below. We'll respond. I'll respond. Maybe Zach will respond. Who knows? But yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for getting this far. Like, share, subscribe. There's a bunch of different ways down in the downstairs area down here that you can support my channel.
Yeah, watch his other videos. His videos are fucking killer.
Yeah, they're okay. Also, things like if you want to send us some stuff, you can do that.
Anything you want us to review, we'll review it. We don't care.
We'll review it. Yeah, like whatever you want.
Do you want us to touch you? A photo of you? Because we don't want to deal with you physically.
No.
Because he doesn't really have a good place for you to sleep. And
it's true.
We'd feel rude just throwing you out.
I would.
So, that's it.
That's it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
Girl power. Spice up your life.
Bye. I just wasn't expecting that.
I just suddenly realized none of us made a Spice Girls reference.
Say bye.
Bye. Or whatever. God.
Saying Spice of your life is a good enough bye.
Yeah.